So guys, in this video we'll be seeing another technique, that is weak registry permissions. So there is a registry service running on and it has the weak permissions that anyone can override the values of the this registry service. So here they have said that query the registry service and note that it runs with the system privileges. So first we need to find the registry service running on. So let's go ahead and open our Windows box. So you will get normally the reversal. What you can do is you can type sc query and this will give you all the services running, and then what you need to do is you need to grep through this using the find str. So this find str slash I ignore case. So then what you can do is you can type the reg. So this will give you the all services containing the words reg. So now hit enter. So let's say first there should be a remote registry service. Weird. So what we need to do is first let's use WMIC service list brief. So this will give you all the services in a brief view. Okay, there you go. So I don't know why this SC query did not work. Now you can see with WMSC we have found the registry service. So this is the remote registry service running on. Now what you need to do is you can query this registry service using the SC query for the full details. Now SVC. So now you can see type is Win32 process and binary path name. So you can see here it's C program files in secure registry service and the binary name, and you can see it is running as a system user. So that means you need to manipulate this one to get the root access or the system access. So what you can do is first we need to find where this registry service is located in the registry editor, or you can say Windows registry. So they have directory, we can see here HK local machine system current control set services. In that services we will have all the services running on. In that registry service is one. So now let's try and query the registry. So this is very simple one, registry query, and then you need to say in the which hive you need to query, that is HK local machine, and then you need to put the /f. So this /f searches for the pattern. Now let's say star registry star, and then we have the name, right, exact name reg svc, right, reg svc and slash so search in keys. So you can see 0 matches found. So 0 matches found. Okay, so that's it did not, I don't know why it is saying 0 matches. So one way you can find is you can Google for this path services in registry editor. Now you can see here Google Microsoft Docs, and you can see in the HK local machine system current control set services. So let's go and query that one, registry query, and what we are going to query is HKLM. I think there are some spaces, so no spaces, current control set services. So in that what we are going to do is we want to get all the values. So V for values and put the star to get all the values. So it's pretty weird. So control set services. I think let's just copy this one. I think the case sensitive we are getting the problem. So in these services, so there are 0 matches. So okay, now what you can do is you can search for reg svc, and then you can query for the values, and now you can see the actual values for this key is type and start error control image path. So this is the image path. Whenever this service is running, the executable at this path is being run. So okay, now what we need to do is we need to modify this one, and we will modify this one and point to our reverse shell. So let's generate our I have already generated using the MSF Venom. You can see Windows shell reverse TCP, and then put your IP address and port, and you can directly you don't need to put this one, and you can just say format to exe. So you need to transfer that binary to your Windows box. So you can use the PowerShell for this. So now hit enter, and here you should see the request. So let's go and listen on this 1234 port. So now what we are going to do is we are going to modify the value of this image path to this our reverse64.exe. So to modify, you can use the registry add command. So let me copy this. So the value is going to be this image path. So there is no command like registry modify, so there is only registry add command. If there is already a value present, it will overwrite the value slash. So you can see here image path and type of the this image path is registry expand sz. So that means this is data type for the registry. It will hold the file path. So this is the file path, so that's why we should specify this registry expand sj. Okay. So slash d for actual data. And slash f for don't ask for the prompt, just overwrite forcefully. So I think we are good to go. Yes, we are good to go. Now hit enter. Now let's query for the values in the registry svc key. Now you can see the image path is pointing to the C previous reverse 64. Okay, I don't know on what port I have compile that MSF Venom command. So let's view on. So let's reason on few ports. I commonly use them for the reversals. 1 2 3 4. So we need to start this service again. Let's start. And you can see we got the reversal 1 2 3 4. So you can directly try to add this image path, and if you get error, then it seems that you do not have sufficient permissions. So you can also check using the access check.exe. Okay, so the same syntax for other service permissions. Here what you need to change is you need to specify k for the key. So this is the registry key. So copy this. So access check. So now you can see interactive users. So every user that has some real access to the command prompt, like a real user, not an inbuilt user. So those are the interactive users, or users that can log in into the system. We have the all access, so we can manipulate the these values.